Philosophical views on happiness. Happiness has been a central concern of philosophy since the time of ancient Greece. Philosophers have approached the question of what it means to be a happy person from a variety of different perspectives. Here, we will explore different definitions of a happy person from various philosophical viewpoints. Hedonism. Hedonism is the view that happiness is synonymous with pleasure and the absence of pain. According to hedonists, a happy person is someone who experiences a maximum amount of pleasure and a minimum amount of pain. This view has been criticized by many philosophers, who argue that pleasure alone does not lead to true happiness. Eudaimonism. Another philosophical viewpoint on happiness is that of eudaimonism. Eudaimonism is the view that happiness is not just a matter of pleasure, but of living a virtuous life. According to this view, a happy person is someone who lives in accordance with their values and virtues, and who experiences a sense of meaning and purpose in their life. The ancient Greek philosopher Aristotle is one of the most famous proponents of eudaimonism, arguing that happiness is the ultimate goal of human life, and that it can be achieved through the cultivation of virtues such as courage, wisdom, and compassion. Existentialism. Existentialist philosophers also have a unique perspective on happiness. Existentialism is a philosophy that emphasizes individual freedom and responsibility, and the search for meaning in an uncertain world. According to existentialists, a happy person is someone who has created their own meaning in life, and who is able to live authentically and with a sense of purpose. The French philosopher Jean-Paul Sartre famously wrote that man is condemned to be free, meaning that individuals must take responsibility for creating their own lives and finding meaning in a world that may be inherently meaningless. Buddhist. Another philosophical viewpoint on happiness comes from the Buddhist tradition. Buddhism teaches that happiness is not a matter of pleasure or external circumstances, but of inner peace and contentment. According to this view, a happy person is someone who has achieved a state of inner peace and detachment from material desires. Buddhist teachings emphasize the cultivation of mindfulness and compassion, as well as the practice of meditation, as a means of achieving happiness and inner peace. In conclusion, different philosophical viewpoints provide different definitions of what it means to be a happy person. By examining these various philosophical viewpoints, we can gain a deeper understanding of the nature of happiness and how it can be achieved in our lives. Hedonism defines happiness in terms of pleasure and the absence of pain, while eudaimonism emphasizes living a virtuous life and finding meaning and purpose. Existentialism highlights the importance of individual freedom and responsibility in creating a happy life, and Buddhism emphasizes inner peace and contentment as the keys to happiness.